Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. In city creation, basically we are discussing one of the topic that is future creation. In future creation, basically we are discussing one of the topic that is India account, SB account, and Amazon account. That topic actually we are discussing. In this, we discussed lots of things basically. Lots of means lots of things basically we have discussed. In this, basically we discussed that basically the Canada is the country basically who is giving the power supply to 850 crore computers in India basically. In India, basically, the 850 crore computers basically are getting the power supply. So that topic basically we are discussing. Now basically we are going to see little bit more one topic basically that is related to power only and related to software industry. So just so one person told that Canada basically is giving the power supply. Then one person told that yes basically Canada is giving the power supply. So you are getting the power supply in Vadodara city where basically you are not getting the job. That city is basically getting power supply from Canada. So that means Vadodara group basically is connected with Canada basically by default. That is basically understood about it. That somebody is investing money basically in Canada. That's why basically you are getting computer power supply. That means some group basically government group basically are connected with that Canada, and you are basically not getting job. That is one thing. Now basically see the other scenario basically. One person told, yeah, Microsoft, how basically the Microsoft SAP PHP, Python, then the C, C++, Java, binary language programming. This all basically binary language, basic programming from where basically the came. C++ created from binary language. So one person wrote that binary language actually are what actually the binary language? For that binary. How exactly basically you can decode the binary language? Binary language also you can decode basically. Lots of people says that yeah that is not possible. Yeah, we are actually you are going to different track. Just saying. One person told that binary language is also basically possible. In this, basically one person told that I will take one best example. Microsoft Corporation basically got created. How basically it got created? He basically created one computer. He basically created software. He basically got the idea from where basically. Few people tells that basically he was eating this everything every day basically. So he connected to certain level of idea. So that connected to habit basically. So he was having that food. He was having that habit. So he connected to that idea, and from that basically created the Microsoft. So that basically came from where that Canada land, right? Because each and every land basically, sorry, each and every India creation basically is connected with Canada land. Basically. So here assume that basically Canada land is giving power supply to America also because Microsoft is created from America, not from India. So he got idea from Canada when he was basically in America. So that is one thing basically, right? So he got the creation of Microsoft SAP company basically got creation from from that particular Canada land. So one person told that yeah, basically somebody actually created that land or basically because SAP is created, SAP is getting power supply from that area. So according to the land, the SAP is created, or basically according to the SAP, the land has created. That is also a question basically because lava creation basically is done by human only. lava creation basically is done by human body basically. 10 crore project basically created by Mumbai city. That is basically everybody is clear. 10 crore basically going to generate 100 crore child. 100 crore child is going to happen. That data basically the software company is having. Why? Because they have created 10 crore projects. From 10 crore projects, the 100 crore child is going to generate. Basically. That means 100 crore child basically it's automatically it's not going to generate. That is one thing basically it's clear. This is one thing basically, right? Another thing is Microsoft basically is getting idea from that land. So one person told that is it possible that from sand directly the Microsoft can create, because Microsoft is created on the base of sort of lava basically, right? So one person asked the question, the energy, the chemical basically which was dumped in the land basically on the base of the lava data which was created, the land was created. That was created on the base of set of datas. So Microsoft land was created by whom basically? Because Microsoft got idea, Microsoft creation happened, SAP creation happened. So this basically what is actually we are not able to connect with, because SAP was first created or basically the energy of the SAP and Microsoft was created first. That is basically the dangerous question basically. Because nothing happens automatically. That you remember my word basically. So Microsoft has created, that has not happened automatically. SAP has created, that has not happened automatically. So it was planned basically. So one person told that this much sand basically you can see. Yes, that is Microsoft. That's very dangerous thing basically which has connected just now. So one person told that from sand basically this much sand basically you can create the Microsoft. You can create the Microsoft. Then one of the persons, the company basically which 1 lakh people basically are working in Microsoft. What about that basically? That is also there, but that is a physical thing. To create physical stuff basically, that for that human is required. But here the sand is equal to Microsoft basically. But do you think basically the Microsoft, the SAP basically a company which has created, that has created automatically? That is not possible here basically. Practically in nowadays basically the world basically that is not possible. It's a practical world basically. So few people basically told that just a minute. So here basically the Canada land basically lava data when it was created, somebody group basically has created that, which group basically that is very difficult to track. Some group has created that lava data basically, the land basically, in that season also basically comes into the picture. That 1 2 kilometer area land is the power supply of entire computer also basically we can say, or basically take Microsoft and SAP also. And Microsoft and SAP basically is not created in India, it's created in USA basically. I assume that basically we are taking that also. So do you think basically that SAP and Microsoft, some group has created, that has automatically created? That is not possible. So SAP land is there basically inside that lava data. Microsoft land is there inside that lava data. So that is created by some group. Lots of people says that the city creation comes after what, after time basically. City creation comes after the land is created. So the computer basically is going to get the power supply, that is 850 crore basically is getting the lava supply, the power supply from that particular area. So to change the power supply data na, that is impossible because that is created actually. So one person told that that land is created, that is a Microsoft and SAP basically is going to give the power supply, but it can't give the power supply up to after a certain time basically. Why? It will convert to cancer basically. Because when you basically create something from the land, for example potato, tomato, after a certain time basically it will convert to cancer disease basically. If you are using again and again tomato creation, potato creation. Why? The creation of land is like that basically. So the group who created the land basically of the Microsoft and SAP basically, they have the data of boundary line, that up to what level Microsoft and SAP basically can take the power of land. Because if that power will not come to Microsoft and SAP, then there is no meaning of running the company. You have to close the company, that is SAP and Microsoft. So that is basically very dangerous point basically which I have discussed. So you have to find out that land, and you have to find out that lava data also, on the base of what basically the Microsoft and SAP has created. Because it is one idea basically which has created from that land basically. So you have to find that land basically. And you have to find that data also basically, that is the chemical data, on the base of that basically the lava land basically got created, that is the land actually got created. And Microsoft is basically generating, assume that basically he is generating potato, he is generating tomato, that is going to generate certain level of ideas. And that idea basically the Bollywood groups and Hollywood groups are tracking it. They are telling that this is the boundary of tomato, this is the boundary of potato. They have created the movie basically. So that is one thing. But Bollywood here basically they failed in creating the lava data. Sorry, the collecting the lava data. That is the idea which they have not captured. So that basically they might have captured also, because I have uploaded this video, basically, idea video and the lava video for the Bollywood long before basically. So if anybody basically watching Bollywood group basically, they might have captured this and he might have copyrighted this video also basically. Not video basically. This video is basically of YouTube basically. So of Bollywood group. But that is very dangerous thing. Yeah. Basically, you are going to connect to very dangerous thing, because you are going to connect to the lava group. Basically, you are creating the lava, and that basically in front of the world it is South Africa. But in front of the world, everything is wrong. That everybody knows basically that. So it's not South Africa. It's something else. So lots of people say that yeah, basically we want to find. But what you will find, the data basically which is given in the internet, that all are wrong basically. In front of the world, whatever things basically are there, that all are wrong. Lava data is creation of lava basically has not done by South Africa. Creation basically in front of the world basically it's that group basically. But the creation is not happened from the South Africa. The design basically you can see. So another person told that yeah, one of the person told that can we create the copy of that Microsoft land equal to water, and we will take the power from that water bill. But that basically is very difficult, because it will be creating the copy basically of the power supply, and that will be, you have to create as a synchronized. Synchronized means that basically everybody knows. Say one database is there, another database is there. Whatever things basically you are doing in this database, it is going to replicate to that database. So that thing basically you have to do. but that connects to the chaining system. That is the one more matrix basically which is going to generate. For that, basically, you have to take the permission of governments, and government basically can give the permission also, might give the permission because they always believe in new creations. So they might give the permission, but new creation is always risk. Basically. New creations are always risky. Basically. So permission basically can be given, but we have to handle the everything. So one person told that SAP created SAP has created automatically. Lots of people says that yeah, ये designer है. This is the basically thousand buildings which is created for SAP. So SAP is one idea basically which is dumped into that thousand buildings. So that thousand building is the source in front of the world basically. SAP idea is this. SAP power is this, which has displayed basically. So the SAP company will take the power supply from that thousand buildings, thousand cities. They will not go to the land area. Basically. That is the Canada land. Canada land is going to give the power supply to that thousand cities. That is the thousand build cities. Power supply basically is going to get by Canadian government. So see the chaining system basically is. So how much rich the Canada is basically. That basically one of the person told them. How much rich Canada is. Because he is giving power supply to thousand cities here basically it's a huge investment. Somebody has created the Canada land. In that, basically, he has dumped SAP power, Microsoft power, C++ power. This is binary, basically. The land, basically, which is created on the base of set of lava chemical data. That is created on the base of set of chemical data. And that is processed by some computer, basically. And that computer is getting power supply from some satellite groups, basically. So that is binary, basically data. That is a chemical data. So one of the person told that then what is the binary of that computer basically? That is a satellite computer. That is also there basically. So it might be planets to planets. Planets to planets. So just a minute. That is planets to planets. So one person told that yeah, basically we actually never thought up to this level. So one person told that we never thought up to this level. That Canada land is giving power supply. So chain is like this basically. See, Canada land basically is giving power supply to that thousand cities. Thousand cities is giving power supply to SAP and Microsoft. That Canada land is created on the base of set of lava data. Lava data basically is created by one superpower computer. Also, basically you can say. Then that superpower computer is basically taking power supply from that set of satellite groups. So see the chaining system. So in detail, basically we are going to discuss this topic in next video.